Welcome to another episode of Big Lee's Corner. Alright, my November 2018 box just arrived. A Pro Wrestling Crate, if I forgot to say it. Something spoiler alert. Texas Pro Wrestling Crate menu. The other side of this cart contains the contents of the crate. Oh, the other side of this card. Well, I might need that spoiler alert to be honest, because I don't know everything about wrestling. First of all, Steve Austin's Broken Skull Ranch. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Now, before I show off the other shirt, here's a decal. Killer Elite Squad, Lance Archer. I'm not sure this is supposed to be Lance Hoyt from Impact Wrestling, aka Lance Archer from WWE, aka Dallas from TNA. But I'm just assuming, so don't take my word for it. Hopefully Midnight Shadow ain't taking off with anything. Got this box sitting on the floor. And they're small toys, and cats like to pick up anything that's not nailed down. Well, Midnight Shadow, since you insist. A Booker T pendant, sucker exclusive. Now the other t-shirt. Hardcore Students Funk University. University. Took me a moment to figure out what this word was. School of Hard Knocks. Ironically, the number 22 is kind of involved in wrestling a lot. And one of those things is how many times I heard Terry Funk has retired. Let's see, there was that. And I believe that's how many times Raven held the hardcore belt. Also, Sid Vicious and Bill Goldberg doing the feud of Goldberg smashing Sid's car. And then a week later, Sid attempted to get revenge with Goldberg parking his car in lot 22. Only for it to backfire on Sid as Sid had his tenant move his car. And the tenant happened to move it in 22, and he thought he got revenge on Goldberg, only to find out it was his own car crushed. This was sometime in WCW's Nitro, back in October 1999. Sylvia's playing with one of the other goods in this. Dustin Rhodes, Austin, Texas. Ink pen. Yeah, I guess the stuff's supposed to move in here. This pen is really cold. It's just been out. I just brought this box in from the code. So it might be frozen at the moment. I might have to show it off in a later episode. Now to show off everything else for any of the cats. I got about 4 of them staring at this box right now. Well, 3. A little bit is looking the other way. Well, I was going to guess this was Buff Bagwell, but no, Eddie Guerrero. Micro Brawlers. Hey, technically, you could kind of say Buff Bagwell was the 4th Radical. Perry Saturn, Dean Malenko, and that Benoit guy. Well, originally, they all kind of got together with Raven as their 4th guy, and then Kanyon was their 4th guy, replacing Raven, and then Kanyon turned heel, and then Buff Bagwell was kind of their 4th guy. And then officially Shane Douglas became the fourth guy to form Revolution. And then when those three guys went to WWE, Eddie Guerrero went with them to form the Radicals. So technically, Eddie Guerrero, Buff Bagwell, along with three others, were the fourth Radical, fourth Revolution member, whatever you want to call that threesome. Best of Reality of Wrestling, which is Booker T's show, if I remember correct. Alright, I'll read off the matches real quick. Athena. If this is the same Athena I'm thinking of, she used to manage the Naturals, Chase Stevens and Andy Douglas, who were TNA regulars but did have one or two runs in WWE, most famously jobbing to the Big Show in a handicap match. And assuming this is WWE's Ivory, so I guess I could say Marina is the only one I haven't quite heard of. Match 2. Gino versus Aiden Cristiano. I don't know either one of them. Gino versus Evan Snow in a ladder match. Harlem Heat, assuming it's Booker T and his brother Stevie Ray, the original Harlem Heat, versus the Heavenly Bodies. I remember the name Heavenly Bodies, but I always forget who they were. Hyen versus Kylie Ray. JJ Blake versus Terrell Temple. And the Johnny Impact, which formerly known as John Morrison, formerly known as Johnny Nitro, John Hennigan, Johnny Blaze, Johnny Spade, I'm assuming on that one. Yeah, one other name. Oh, John Mondo, a.k.a. Boone the Bounty Hunter, versus Rex Andrews, versus Mysterious Q. Well, that's all the matches. But yeah, like I said, assuming this is Booker T's show. A Black Friday sale, just read the details. Pause to read. And finally, unless the cats took off with something and I didn't realize it, autograph 8x10. 8x10. I don't know if that's supposed to be Ake, or anyway, ACH. I don't know how to pronounce that, if it's Ake or Ak. But anyway, that's who this guy is. And I don't know any details about him, so you're on your own if you want to know any details. Anyway, that's all for this episode of Big Lee's Corner. I'll try to have a nice day. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe for more.